Tyler Bass about ready to get us going.
And we are underway from Mexico City.
And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Hey, go steal. Ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Valentine eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. Trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
Watch out now, 50 Fury. Mega. Ready?
Now a handoff up the middle. Fisher. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Let's go now.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Steal. Check steal. Cut.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Fisher, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
On 2nd down now, it's Fisher.
And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here is 3rd and 5.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Looking to throw. Valentine.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Open. Go open. Set.
First down, here's Mitchell.
And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
Hey, check Rager.
Up the middle they go. Fisher. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
When a drive goes this long, you have to give a lot of credit to the guys up front, those big fellas, because the offensive line is putting something together that allows them to continue to control the ball. I know a lot of people think they get fatigued on a long drive. Actually, a lot of times the reverse happens. They actually get energized because they're controlling the ball, and they're the ones dictating to the defense.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is third down.
Fight, 97.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long.
Just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down.
Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop it. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann.
Fielded just inside the 30. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Here we go. Bronco 80.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely. No matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
So here in the heart of Mexico, this is a city that's hosted a handful of NFL games before, but now this is a different deal. A relocated franchise, moving south of the border, playing here on a permanent basis. It's going to be exciting times here in the Mexican capital, that's for sure. And really all across this country, they're pumped for this because this will be Mexico's team. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell.
Oh, look at the juke. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Now, I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
Right there, right there.
Mitchell now off the option.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Elijah Mitchell.
An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Desperados are on the board here first in the season opener. An extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here as that will take us to the end. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Black Ultra.
Back to throw. Valentine. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Fisher. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Valentine. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 15. And the Jaguar first down.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a give right side. Fisher. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 2nd and 12 now at the 44-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 44-yard line.
Ready?
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Fisher. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
And cycle.
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
27-yard line. A gain of 15. First down, Jaguars.
Smith red. 52 blasted.
On first down, they go back to Mitchell.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
Check, strike. Right.
They'll run on first down. Fisher. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
43 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time. And the tight end goes in motion left. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Fisher.
And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
So on 4th down, on comes the Jaguars' Jason Myers now for the field goal try. From the left half, should be a fairly easy one here. Myers' kick is good.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. Look at the big fella go. And he's all the way up to the 39-yard line that time. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They run over center with Mitchell. Cody Barton there to bring him down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
2nd and 9.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Now back to throw. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Get it.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Hurt, hurt.
He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 1st down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
Returnable here for Davis. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
They're on the 19-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Here we go.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Ultra, ultra. Huge, yellow. Ready?
Back to throw. Valentine. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the 1st half.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the 1st half.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, go Fury.
This this time they stay on the ground. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Ready, break.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Red, cycle. Smash, red. Eagle blue. Green jack. Black jump. 6, mega. Ready.
Looking to throw. Valentine. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Fisher. Give him 4 yards there, and that should be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
This game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down.
Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
11 yards there, first down. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
Here we go.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Right back to Mitchell here.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. This defense tough to run against, and those linebackers, they'll go side to side up the field, and there they get them for no gain.
If you can't get linemen upfield to the second level to occupy them, they have a field day just running to the football and putting ball carriers on the ground. Not many yards after contact when they wrap up like that.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On play action, they'll throw. It'll buy some time right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle.
Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And their defense did its job, forcing the takeaway there to start the half, and now can the offense follow suit?
And you'd better believe that one side of the ball feeds off the work of the other, so they want to come out, establish some rhythm, and go down and take the lead.
61 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Aaron Browning, the one who brought him down.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. but that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
From the 46, here's the 2nd down and 9.
Ultra. Go ultra. Hey, check mega. Cut, cut.
From the gun, a give to Mitchell.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
Ready.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Smash, smash.
Back to throw. Valentine. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
A give here to Mitchell.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. For lost yardage, they're always welcome.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Check Fury. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Red, yellow. Set.
Looking to throw. Valentine. He finds his man. Complete. It's Fisher. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On 3rd down, Fisher. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Down. Check smash. Trouble 38. Hey, go steal.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
On 2nd down, it's Fisher. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
90 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. taking it in from a yard out.
And the Jaguars have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is now 10-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control of that. Others, they're going to look at a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal is not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Let's go
A
now.
big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. In motion left goes a tight end.
Running left, here's Mitchell.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has.
Here we go. Here we go.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9.
They're going to look to throw. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 39.
On the handoff, Mitchell.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Offensive line really didn't give him any room to maneuver on that play.
Things closed pretty quickly, didn't they? And how about the wrap-up at the end of that tackle? Left no doubt there would be no additional yardage to be found.
Check smash. Check smash. Go.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Ready.
Big 3rd down. A field goal from this spot, 57 yards as they hope to move it a little closer. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Ready.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Ready.
They'll look to throw here.
Goes in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
He'll drop to throw.
Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
Looking to throw. And they're going to get it. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Josh Allen drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
Tyler pass on for the field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good.
And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
Let's go now.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Hey,
And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Never. Check White.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right.
Ready.
On 2nd down now. It's Fisher. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes, if you've got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end.
Let's go.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Blue strike. Yellow, go. Steel, black.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
Go. Slide 2.
Back to throw. Valentine. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. A tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
Ready?
Now a handoff up the middle. Fisher. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. Boy, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Short gain last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now.
Drill 52. Drill green. Black ultra. Set.
Looking to throw. Valentine.
That is caught. And he is going to have a Jags first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
On the set.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10.
Ready.
A run with Mitchell.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. We'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. Got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Now, defensively here, we're going to get a timeout, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
Ready.
Here comes 2nd down.
Red. Yellow. Set.
Operating from the gun, Valentine. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Okay, ready?
And the crowd a major factor now. Here's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Valentine. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And you certainly have to applaud the effort here. They're not settling for overtime. They're trying to get in position to win it with a late field goal. That takes some guts. But this one is going to wind up incomplete.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away.
And this will be taken at the 13.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return.
And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest.
Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, smash Bronco! Dragon 60!
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this is going to be intercepted.
Intercepted by the Jaguars. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So now this one will rest on the right foot of Jason Myers. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And Myers winds up yanking it. This is no good. Line to the left. And here in overtime, if the team that receives
So conditioning going to be a factor here. Who can hold up to the test? It's overtime here in week 1. Fair catch called for and taken. So the ball brought up to the 25 to begin this overtime session. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
Looking deep here for Dobbs. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. A huge play there in overtime. 63 yards.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Okay, ready?
They'll run with Mitchell.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
We'll play only the 1 overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on 2nd down.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Well, there they went blitz defensively, Charles, and things were paved well coming from the linebacker position.
I love the way that you described it, paved well. Oftentimes, the guy who gets home on the blitz, he's going to get all the credit. But his teammates did all the dirty work, right? They ran into people on purpose. They sometimes tugged on jerseys to hold linemen to create space and gaps. And that play finished off.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack. The kick by Bass is good.
And they will take the lead at 13-10. So they do get the short field goal here to get them the all-important overtime lead. But, Charles, you wonder if they'll wind up ruining the fact that they were able to get down into the red zone, yet not able to find the touchdown that would have won them the game.
Brandon, you're absolutely right. In overtime, when you get the ball first, the hope is your opponents never see the football. But now they're going to get a drive to try and win it, or at least keep the game alive with a field goal. And I'm getting a dictionary out to look up ruin.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, it's pretty simple now. They need a field goal out of this drive to extend overtime, or obviously, Charles, a touchdown to win it.
Yeah, and I'm taking the defense's perspective on...
Oh, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Brandon Eccles.
And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
A lot more was on the line in this one than just defending your home field, CD. They defend their home field against a division rival and get the victory, so this one feels a little extra special.
It has to, right? There's always just a little more emphasis on games like this. Everyone talks about playing each game the exact same way, but you and I both know that is not true. Division rivals, you want to take care of business not just at home, but against a team that you really don't like very much, too.
So for Mexico City, they needed overtime to do it, but they get the Week 1 victory thanks to the field goal. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.